yes, baby. It's our first. So,
oh yes, baby.
Here we go.
Here we go. I like how we had to cut before we said here we go.
Right. We had to get prepared
Yeah,
for
we had
it.
to-
We had to mentally prepare.
Hey guys, thank you so much for following on over here to the Awesome Padrone Show. We are making this video, and I just slapped the microphone right at the beginning. So here,
Adding some ASMR.
yeah,
effects.
yeah.
We're an ASMR channel. That's what this video is going to be about.
Yeah, we're changing. We hit 1,000 subscribers. We're completely changing content to ASMR.
Gotta build up even more momentum.
Yeah. Yeah, so we're making this video because just to say we are really excited. We made it to 1,000 subscribers. It's honestly a moment that we kind of were doubting for quite some time.
Yeah, because we started in May 2016.
Yeah, May 2016. Don't get me wrong, we love doing this. Like we love movies. We've always loved movies. And honestly, we started this channel not so much as saying like we want to try to make money off this movie. We want to make money off this channel or anything like that. We want to get big off this channel. Although that would be great, you know. We more towards it because like we love movies. We always talk to each other about movies all the time. Might as well do some put it on something.
Right.
Conversations about movies because we just love talking about them. So we were doing that for a long time. We hit about like 440 something. 440 something.
Yeah, I think 440 sounds about right.
Yeah.
To where we were.
And we just hit like
for a while.
We just hit a plateau.
Yeah, we were probably there for like a year, honestly.
Yeah.
Just in that area.
We were there for so
maybe
long.
even more.
Yeah, and so to say there was a piece of us that was maybe a little tiny bit discouraged that is true. You know, I'm not going to say that we were like, oh, who cares? You know, because we did put a lot of effort into our videos. We would have nights where we didn't sleep at all.
Yeah,
there'd be
editing,
yeah, exactly. There was videos that would take us hours to film. Not like obviously some of our reviews. Well, even some of our reviews, depending on, would take us a long time to film. But we just kept doing it because we really just loved doing it. But about when did we start doing shorts?
It was about August, I think, because it was around the time that the Ahsoka show started, which was in August, I think. So it was about August 2023.
Yeah, as we started putting shorts on the channel, and our channel we grew, and it's so frustrating to think about it. And I said it to Zach today because he didn't think about it. We gained more subscribers since August than we have since 2016.
Yeah, we've literally doubled the amount of subscribers.
Yeah.
So because we're at 100, or I mean 100. We lost a lot of subscribers. That's what we're celebrating in this video.
Yeah, we lost 900 subscribers.
No, we're at 1,020 subscribers right now at the time of filming this right now. And we had 440 around in August. So we more than doubled that amount in that amount of time. Yeah. And we've had the channel since May 2016.
The power of shorts and Star Wars, I guess.
Yeah. No kidding. Yeah. Honestly, we're just gonna become a Star Wars channel.
Yeah. I need to watch more Star Wars. I haven't watched as much as he has.
Hey, we just do a bunch of reactions. To you watching Star Wars.
But no, we're making this video because we're really excited and we're very thankful for all the subscribers getting us up to 1,000. We posted a short yesterday, but there was I think it was what was it?
Skyscraper review, yeah.
Skyscraper review.
The Dwayne Johnson movie from 2018.
Yeah.
What if we have this and Dr. Scholl's starts paying us money?
Because we use the word Scholl.
I'm gelling right now while reviewing this movie. I'm wearing Dr. Scholl's. They're nice and comfy. Thanks, Dr. Scholl's.
What if one of the
I like how y'all are like already talking sponsors. Y'all can even get 1,000 subscribers.
Yeah, what? Yeah, that was back in 2018.
Yeah.
And now, what is it? 6 years later.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's crazy to think that 2018 was 6 years ago. But 6 years later, we finally reached 1,000.
Yeah. So we finally made it to 1,000. We're really excited about it. Like I said, it was a day that honestly I don't think either of us saw coming, at least in any reasonable amount of time.
Right. Yeah.
You know?
Definitely not in a couple of months.
Yeah. Exactly. So we're just making this video to, first of all, say thank you to all of the subscribers, anybody who watches this video. We're really, really excited about it. But the other thing we want to do is something that I hate doing, which is watching our very first video.
Yeah,
it's one of my most painful things. It's one of the most painful things for me to watch.
Yeah, it's so awkward.
Yeah,
it's so badly awkward, but hilariously awkward.
Yeah, we're celebrating, and as our celebration, we are going to put ourselves through pain. Yeah, we're over here, we're masochists. Watching our first video today.
Yeah, it was from May 2016.
Yeah.
It was a review over the live-action Jungle Book movie.
Also, I just want to point this out. This right here was it's like the Samsung Galaxy Note something. I don't know, 4 or 5.
I think 4.
4.
I think.
Yeah.
I know.
It says it right here. Samsung Galaxy Note 4.
There you go.
Yeah, they don't really put that on phones anymore, I don't think. But Samsung Galaxy Note 4. This was the first. This was the first camera right here. It's a little shattered right now, but yeah, this is when we filmed our very first video, and our first videos on until we bought our Canon 80D, and now we use a phone now because 4K cameras are really expensive.
Right, exactly, and your phone's camera is even better than the camera we used to use.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, I just wanted to point that out. That's why we have this here. Which this has been our videos for quite some time, but we never really
just in the background
make attention to it. But yeah, we just want to put that right here before we cover it up with a laptop.
And just before we start, I do want to mention that we did record a reaction to this. Was it our 2 or 3 year anniversary of the channel? But we never edited it and we never put it up.
Yeah.
So this is our second time recording a reaction to this.
Yeah. So, real quick, I just want to explain that. So. The music itself, I actually do like. So our friend Jesse, basically whenever we started the channel, we talked to him, and he was like, "Hey, y'all can use this song if y'all would like."
Yeah, that he wrote.
And the song's good. I like it. I just whenever it's a full song, and so I couldn't find a clip of it that would fit here. So I think
an intro.
Yeah, an intro.
As an intro.
Yeah, as an intro. So I just took a piece of it. The best part of it that I could fit, the best part of it I could find that would fit, and I put it here.
And also, you have this picture of us that we took at McDonald's.
Yeah, you have this picture of us that also doesn't fit with the clip of it, the clip of that song. Like I said, I'm not trashing the song. The song, I like the song. It's just I could not get it to fit at all, and it took us a while to figure out something to do. And I think when it came to our Angry Birds video, I was like, okay, I just got to do something because I hated the Angry Birds movie. So that time I was like, I got to do something. So that's whenever I just hit that,
just have anger
and the gong.
Yeah, which I didn't know it was from Inception. I think until way later, because I didn't see Inception in a long time.
Yeah, I just found it on some Creative Commons website where I could find free sounds and stuff like that. So.
Yeah, but this picture we took at McDonald's, and I think we took it because I didn't know anything about Photoshop at the time.
Yeah.
So we took it so you could show me how the different things you could do in Photoshop and stuff, and because we used to use Paint a lot when we were younger. So but then we end up using it in the intro.
Hey guys, what's going on? This is our first review for Two Awesome Men.
And also, you hit your face.
It's like I'm a robot. Someone just turn off for a second.
I said my line. I said my name.
Yeah, that's it.
Mission accomplished. But also, what I was gonna say is we actually made sure to wear the same shirt in this video that we did in the picture.
I forgot about that. We're like, that'd be hilarious.
Guys, what's going on? This is our first review for Two Awesome Men. And this late review,
you didn't even say your name.
Just
put it up there.
Movie. Oh yes, baby, it's our first. So
oh yes, baby.
Here we go.
I like how we had to cut. Before we said here we go.
Right. We had to get prepared for it. We had to mentally prepare. It's acting, Marquez.
I think it was funny. I think we cut so we could make sure to say it at the same time. Here we go.
Yeah, we weren't in sync at this time.
Yeah,
we weren't in sync enough to say a line at the same time without preparing for
cutting. Oh yes, baby. So. Oh yeah, we haven't even brought this up yet. This is filmed at Denny's.
Oh yeah. I don't know how we haven't brought that up yet.
Yeah, this is filmed at Denny's. So we our first video, we were very worried about getting copyright strikes.
Yeah.
And we're still careful about it today, of course, but we're very worried. And we're like, we can't have music. We can't have copyrighted music in our backgrounds of our videos. So, but we tried IHOP first, but then we recorded it at something, and we're like, well, you can hear the music playing. That's copyrighted music we're going to get in trouble for. So we went to Denny's, and I feel so bad about it to this day because we were like that customer. You know, we called Denny's and we're like, hey, if we go over there, can you turn the music off? Because they had a separate little room that was cut off. That was like a party area.
Yeah, the person was probably just like, "What the heck are these people talking about?"
They're like, we called them. We're like, we're wanting to film something there, but we don't want to get in trouble for copyright music. Can y'all turn the music off so we could film in the party room at nighttime? Yeah.
Hey, we did go there late.
Yeah, we did.
It wasn't busy or anything.
Yeah, it wasn't busy. It
still.
It was always at nighttime when there was nobody in there. But like, yeah, we were like, hey, can we do this? And we did it several times. Like, Denny's in McKinney, Texas. It's still there.
Yeah, because we're both 20 years old at the time, so we were still living with our parents.
Yeah. So
we didn't really have like an official set room yet.
Yeah, exactly.
So we didn't really have anywhere to record.
Yeah.
That we would prefer to.
Yeah, exactly. Denny's in McKinney, Texas. Love y'all. Thank you so much for doing this.
Oh, here we go. The Jungle Book is a movie directed.
Oh yeah,
like every second, man.
So I actually watched the very beginning of this earlier this week, and I never noticed how long of a pause there was after we said "Here we go." It just makes that "Here we go" even more awkward.
Yeah. Here we go.
Even like the start of the next take, there's like a long pause. I don't know we didn't edit that out or anything. And also the summary that you're about to say, we used to literally write out scripts for the summaries on a piece of paper and memorize it.
I don't know if it happens in this, but if you watch our eyes, you can. So I don't know if it happens in this, but some of the videos you can see us kind of looking down at the paper because I wrote on like a napkin at Denny's.
Favreau. It's about a little boy named Mowgli, who's played by Neil Sethi.
I just look like I don't even want to be there.
Marquez made
He's living in the jungle, and he's lived in this jungle since he was a baby. He's been raised by animals, specifically wolves, since he was a baby. And he's being mentored by a Black Panther named Bagheera, and he is voiced by Ben Kingsley. The villain of the movie,
I hate listening to this.
It's the fact that Mowgli, a man...
You can tell I memorized this and just reciting.
So, to make it easier on everyone in the community, Mowgli decides to leave and embark on a journey back to Man Village. And that's where his adventure begins. Okay, so now...
And also, before we start, I do want to mention that Brittany is recording. My sister is recording. Brittany, that's another thing. We didn't have like a tripod or anything, so Brittany had to record, like keep her hands steady as steady as she could. Especially because like phones at this time didn't have like mobile stabilizers built in. So like...
she said to hold it as steady as she could.
And that's where his adventure begins. Okay, so now it's time for a review. We
had to announce. Announce up we're about to start with the review.
Yeah, just so you know. Yeah, if we're talking, you're like, what are these guys talking about? Just here it is.
It's time for a review. First of all, we both loved it. It was a very fun film, and there's really any dull moments in the film, which I really give high praise to the movie for. Yes, exactly. It was barely any, but also a good thing that I liked about it was the sound effects they used in the movie.
We just seem so soulless. We have no joy in our lives.
It's like our parents made us do this.
Yeah, I know. Like this doesn't look like people excited to make a YouTube channel.
Floating on a log in like the river or something.
Which we were.
And everything's really quiet except for the fact that you can hear this water, and it just sounded so neat and it's so cool the way they just put it together like that. And the next point I want to bring up is
the way you looked down. He seemed upset by how you said that. Man, why did I say that?
Yeah. By this video, you wouldn't think we actually like movies.
You're right. Honestly, yeah. Like you said, it really does seem like our parents put us up to this.
Yeah, it's almost like we watched a bunch of reviews of The Jungle Book and just kind of took out little pinpoints, and we just never watched the movie, and just like, okay, we'll just say this.
Right, exactly.
It's probably one of the best I've seen CGI wise.
Yeah, and also
see me looking
love
down
the way.
Oh, yeah. What's our next point?
It's based off the old.
Yeah,
cartoon.
and the rest of the review
So,
we would like write down just like bullet points, like short bullet points. We would write down the entire summary and memorize it, and then the rest we would
So I remember whenever
write
I
little
watched the trailer
bullet
for
points.
the Jungle Book, it had like a little bit of like a little whistle from the song Bare Necessities, and I got really excited when I heard that.
What am I talking about? The end of the trailer? I think it was the end of the trailer.
But I'm pretty sure some of y'all did, but yeah, the old cartoon, and so it had songs with the Bare Necessities in there, and so I remember whenever I watched the trailer for the Jungle Book, it had like a little bit of like a little whistle from the song Bare Necessities, and I got really excited when I heard that. And so when I actually saw it in the movie, it was like it almost gave me chills whenever I heard the Bare Necessities. So it has like the Bare Necessities that it would be like.
You said it so seriously too. It's like this is Oscar worthy.
Yeah, not really Jungle Book. Oh man, dude.
Yeah, this video is a gold mine.
Cool the way they actually put those into the movie.
And then the voice actors that they chose for this movie were.
Why am I making that face? I'm making that Chad meme face.
Yeah.
Here are the negative things that we found in this movie.
Now these things, we're not necessarily saying they were so terrible that they took over the movie. It's just a few things that we noticed that we didn't necessarily like that much. It just took away a little bit.
Yeah, there's so much description of the negatives.
The only thing I didn't like about King Louie was his size. He was just he was freaking huge. I don't understand why he was so big. I just found it kind of unnecessary for him to be that big.
Yeah, he's pretty much King Kong size.
Yeah,
and I thought it was really weird.
Yeah, it was kind of unnecessary because the movie wasn't necessarily really realistic.
Which fun fact, I think I did hear that Jon Favreau wanted it to be very accurate to the area that it took place in, and there was actually apparently like a prehistoric monkey or orangutan that was that size area. Because I think the type of orangutan that he is in the cartoon isn't accurate to where it takes place.
Gotcha. So, makes sense.
Just a little tidbit there. 2016 us.
What idiots.
But overall, the King Louie, he was huge. They were in this big, I don't really know what to call it, but they were in this big, I would say maybe
I like how I keep on trying to figure out different ways to say how.
It seemed like he made it.
Yeah, right. He big monkey.
Because in the cartoon, whenever you had King Louie dancing around and stuff
I want to be like you.
Yeah, it really didn't. They couldn't have that because he was just
do
so
agree with that point,
big.
though.
You know, he
The
couldn't be
song was
dancing
as
around. He
fun
just sat
as
there
in
and
the
sung.
cartoon.
He just sat there and sung. That's all.
I'll say, even as weird as it is, I
the
do
next
still think
point
we
that
had
was-
some pretty decent points.
Yeah.
But yeah.
It's just how we deliver. Awful.
But the villain, Shere Khan, they sort of explain some of his backstory, but they never really explained why he was so evil. He was just evil just to be evil, pretty much. And I didn't really like the fact. I think they could have just fleshed it out more, explained why he felt such hate, but they didn't really go into that too far. So
Yeah, that actually is really true because I do remember they.
Actually, it's really true.
We're not going to go over, but yeah, they do talk about it a little bit, and they have it, but it doesn't fully make sense to make him so evil, to make him so hatred
Good
towards
job,
him.
Marcus. You
So
just
much
basically said
hatred.
exactly the same thing.
So
You did say you did say it was a good point.
Yeah.
So might as well repeat it.
Another thing.
you could have gone the hypnotizing route. You didn't have to go down the seducing route, but.
Yeah, so that's really true. And
I
so,
like how you're like, here,
that's
you
all-
I stumbled on my words. I give up.
we had our good moments, and the good moments, the whole movie was good. I would highly recommend it, but there's just a few bad parts, and they weren't bad. They were just kind of negative points that we.
I'm trying so hard to be nice.
Yeah, I know, right?
It's really good, but they're bad. They're not bad. They're not. It wasn't that bad.
We're Disney shows.
Yeah.
We're
We're being petty.
Our very first video, we were being Disney.
That would be the rating I would give.
I like how this is. I had to double up on this, and I had A-. That would be the rating I would give.
So it didn't take over the quality of the film.
Is it really the rating you'd give it?
And so overall, I would give this film an A-. That would probably be the rating I would give it.
I would probably give it an A- too, and I'm not trying to side with my cousin, but I think that's a pretty fair grade.
You gotta set up the relationship.
Right, yeah, exactly. Yeah. It's like the pilot of a TV show.
A-, I think was good.
Yeah, so that's our review.
These are the kind of pilots that get canceled.
Honestly, yes.
For the Jungle Book, and I hope y'all enjoyed it. And if you did, you can click right on the subscribe button. I'm pretty sure you can see that pretty well.
And we have a Facebook page if you want to like that. It's Two Awesome Men, same name as our channel.
Yes.
We also have a Twitter. Same
we're trying to come up with an Instagram page. We're not positive yet, but yeah, for sure we have a Facebook and Twitter page. So yeah, you just try to go to those, like them, subscribe to us, and there you go. Thank you so much for watching.
Thank you.
Beautiful.
Real quick, I don't want to show the whole video. I just want to show the second. Look how nice this guy was. Another great video.
Yeah.
Really glad to hear the Jungle Book movie you're making.
Oh yeah, I forget because I was wondering why I said another great video, but I forgot we uploaded 2 introduction videos, one for each of us before that review. And it's funny because my introduction video, I recorded it vertically. For some reason, I wasn't used to filming horizontally. So I actually read the comments earlier this week. And like people in the comments were like, "Oh no!" Or, let me look at the comments.
Hey guys, this is Zachary Padron. Me and my cousin.
Oh no, vertical filming. Change it to the vertical filming.
Because
so, whenever our next video is this Captain America: Civil War. This is when we started actually creating our thumbnails. Our second review. But in the video, I think we kind of noticed that we were too kind of dull in the first one. So we're like, how can we throw some jokes?
Oh gosh,
funny? How can we throw some funny stuff in there? And you'll see. I think we do it from the very beginning of the video.
Hey everybody!
Hey, what's going on, guys?
Beautiful.
Yeah, there you go. That's how you add character.
Today we'll be reviewing.
That's where you can see we're a lot more energetic.
Right, yeah, because we made a point to be more, have more energy and all that.
Yeah, and like if you ever go through these, it's pretty funny because we were going through. We were at Denny's for quite a bit of these. I think our first one was actually not at Denny's. Was actually this Alice in Wonderland.
Yeah, I think it was at my because I think. Well, you know what? I was living in Denton at the time that we. I said we were both living with our parents, but I was actually living in Denton. I think that's what the issue, because you're still living in McKinney.
Yeah.
I was living in Denton, so it's about 45 minutes away from each other. So. Yeah.
And we filmed that one there, but I remember this one. I think the angle was.
Yeah. This was in my bedroom in Denton, my apartment. Yeah. Pretty. It's such a weird angle. Oh, the sausage party. I like the beginning of that one.
Oh yeah, the sausage party is a pretty funny one.
Which at that point we were recording at in my sister's bedroom at my parents' house. Well, my sister's old bedroom. Just the beginning.
Hey Marquez, does something seem different to you?
Looks fine to me.
The turning of the hot dog.
You really put in some Oscar-worthy acting, moving the hot dog.
Oh, there's one thing I do want to bring up, and that is.
Oh yeah, I remember in 2017 when they announced what the Best Picture was, the nominees.
Yeah, that was rough.
We had only watched one, and it was La La Land at the time they announced it. So we watched all of the Best Picture nominees and reviewed them while we were going to college.
Yeah, while we were going to college, and we had them all up
before the Oscars.
And we had our video up, I believe, our Oscar video up before the Oscars.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, we did a lot. We never did that again.
Yeah, right. Yeah. We try to watch all of them, but we don't do reviews for all of them nowadays. Even nowadays.
Yeah, even nowadays we we have less time sometimes. And one thing I really do want to try to implement at some point. I don't know when we'll be able to implement it more, or I just know I would really like to try to figure out a way is more green screen. We did about 2 we've done more than that, but we've done about 2 green screen things where we had like a whole like skit.
Right, yeah. Oh yeah.
But but
I was trying to think what the other one was, but I know now.
Yeah. If you're gonna watch a video of ours, one thing I would really recommend is watching this the real Lion King remake video. That video, you'll watch it, you'll never guess. That took us 6 hours to film.
Yeah, because we had watched the Lion King, the live action Lion King in 2019, and you thought of it. You're the one who thought of it, right? I think it was like the drive home.
Yeah.
From watching it at the theater.
Yeah.
We watched it at night. And I'm pretty sure you thought of it on the drive home.
Yeah. And for some reason, we're like, and I'm like, you know what? I've seen videos where you can actually just buy green poster boards and put them on the wall.
Yeah.
Because we didn't have a green screen at the time. We could just buy green poster boards and put them on the wall because obviously we didn't have the time to buy one. Mm-hmm. So we went to Walmart.
Yeah, which thankfully Walmart was still open 24 hours at the time.
Yeah, so we went to Walmart, bought, I'm going to say maybe 9, maybe 12 green poster boards.
Well, we had bought, I think, 9.
No, 9 green poster boards. And we put them all up on the wall, and then it hit us. There's going to be moments where we're going to need to show our entire bodies. That sounds weird. But like head to toe, because we're going to, there's a moment whenever I was walking.
Yeah, when you were playing Rafiki.
Yeah, Rafiki. I'm like, we're going to have to show everything. So like, we went back to Walmart to buy like 3 or 4 more green poster boards to put on the floor, right? And we filmed, and that took us all night to film. All night to film. Yeah. Honestly, it's a pretty ridiculous video, but I'm pretty proud of it.
Yeah, same. I love it.
I would really recommend another one where we did it in, and we don't have it as a separate video. Is our chapter 2 video. The intro of that video. I would recommend that. But yeah, I would like to implement more green screen things, because even though they're kind of a pain to edit, they're usually really the 2 we've done. I've loved them.
Yeah, they're really fun. It's really worth it. Yeah, because I do love watching them again. Unlike our very first review that we just watched. No, I do like watch our first review. It is fun to see how far we've come.
As much as I'm sitting there cringing, I'm like, it's something that I'm truly am proud of. I think we're probably done.
Yeah,
it's something I truly am proud of, how far we've come. I love doing this. I really do, and we're not like the most consistent of channels. And especially now, we don't really live together anymore. And I just a few months ago, I got into a pretty bad car accident.
Yeah, it was right after we watched the screening of The Room.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Like you're literally leaving the parking lot of the movie theater.
Yeah, exactly. I was a really bad accident, totaled my car, and so I don't have a car right now. So I've been trying to save up for another one. So that's been the kind of the rough thing about getting over here, because he lives in McKinney, so I live in Dallas, so it's hard to.
Which are about an hour apart.
Yeah, which I don't mind making the drive, but I need something to make the drive with.
You just walk.
Yeah. And if there's one thing I really do think that we have done and grown a lot more as a channel, especially if we're talking about since that beginning, is what I was noticing. So in that first video, we were kind of just like, it was almost like we were reviewing the movie separately.
Oh yeah.
Like, we knew we had 2 people, but we thought, like, I have to say something, you have to say, like, we have to take turns. I say something, you say something. I say something, you say something. But now, I can't remember what video it was that we started realizing it, but, like, now we have a lot more towards conversation.
Yeah, it's definitely more of a discussion.
Yeah, and sure, I'll say that, like, that's where our videos have kind of changed in that fact, is our videos are a lot longer now, but I feel like they're a lot better, they're a lot more real, they're a lot more us, because it's just us talking.
Exactly.
It's just like, we started the channel because we love talking to each other about movies, like I said earlier, but we didn't start the channel talking about movies how we talk about them. And I think that's where our channel got a lot better.
Right. And also, since you brought up just about why we started the channel, I do want to give a shout out to Chris Stuckman. Yes. Because he is the YouTuber that inspired us to make these videos.
Yeah, exactly.
Especially because like I think like the day before we fully decided to commit to creating the channel. The night before, I was like watching. I was in college at the time, and I was in my apartment, just like laying down on the couch, and I was just watching a whole bunch of Chris Stuckman's reviews over and over in a row. It's just like pretty much like all night, and I was like, you know what, this actually does look pretty fun.
Yeah.
So I actually really do want to do it. So
and we're actually gonna be, what is it? Associate? What are they?
Associate?
Partner? Producers?
For his movie, Chris Stuckman's movie, Shelby Oaks, that's coming out this year.
We're actually gonna be producers, not a bunch of work, but we are technically gonna be credited as producers.
Yeah, there's a Kickstarter, and our YouTube channel name, The Awesome Drone Show, is gonna be in a scene in the movie. I'm sure it's just gonna be a very quick scene. It's just gonna be flashed up really quickly. Yeah, it's probably gonna be a scene where somebody's looking at like social media. Yeah. And it's just going to be something that they show really quickly. Yeah, exactly. But we did pay for our channel name to be on there, so it's going to be cool to see too.
Well, guys, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And, I was about to say comment. Let us know what you thought about this. What you thought about this video, I guess.
Yeah. What you thought about our very first review.
Yeah.
Specifically comment only about that.
Yeah, that's it. And again, I really just want to say thank you to everyone who has subscribed to us, everyone who gave this channel a chance. We're gonna keep it going as much as we can, hopefully to keep on bumping up those numbers, but overall it's
gotta
just
pump those numbers up. Matthew McConaughey.
Pump those numbers up. Those are rookie numbers in this racket.
We're talking about the things that are a little bit different but than what he was saying in that movie. but overall, regardless, it's just something that we love doing.
And don't forget to follow us on social media. We have Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, X, and a TikTok, all at The Awesome Drone Show.
And as always, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see us later.
Almost forgot to do that, because in my reaction videos, I don't do that. So it's been a while since I've done that.
Yeah.